Welcome back for another Tune It Up Tuesday, and today we're going to discuss tuners. Let's find out if there's a difference between the three tuners that I have available. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get started. What we're going to do today for our test, I'm going to start with the Fender PT100. We're going to get the Les Paul tuned up, and then we're going to find out if there's a difference to the Boss and to the Helix as far as standard pitch tuning. Have you guys ever experienced the problem that everybody gets tuned up, they're ready to play, but something still feels loose on the stage, and it turns out that somebody is out of tune? Well, it may not be their fault, maybe it's their tuner's fault. A good way to test these things is if you have a keyboard available to you, you can plug your tuner into the keyboard and see that it is actually running at 440 pitch. Now, that'll set the standard. If everybody's tuner is running at 440 at the same 440, then that helps out tighten the sound on the stage. Okay, let's get this thing tuned up with the first one, and then we'll see how our test runs. Thanks for watching. Today I am going to plug straight in to each tuner with nothing in between the signal path, and that way we get a good example of how these things are actually tuning to each other. Get this guy turned up. Alright, let me bring you over here and I'll show you what I have going on. I think I've got it set up to where we can all see. Now this Fender PT100 has an excellent set of lights on it. So if you're standing on stage and you have low light, it normally is easy to focus on. So we can get up here and get to tune. Okay, that's going to be close. Now what we're going to do is check it against the Boss, and then we'll check it against the Helix. Get this guy slid in here in the center of the room for us. Now this Boss TU3 is a really nice tuner as well. Let me slide that back. It's a little different configuration to see from. Now when we get in tune, the two orange lights will come together, and we'll get a green light right there in the center. Pretty close. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. So not much difference between the Fender and the Boss. That absolutely is within tolerance as far as tuning, I would say. Now these things are rigid, but if they get dropped, sometimes they can lose calibration. Yeah, we're dead on between the two tuners without string fluctuation very much here. Yeah, so absolutely dead on right there. But anyway, if these tuners get dropped, sometimes they lose calibration, become damaged. So it's good to check every now and then with somebody else has a different brand of tuner or the same tuner. Check and just see how close you're actually running. Let's put this thing into the Helix and see how we fare with that one. I'm going to switch this up to coarse. We'll check it again. E is bouncing there. Let me hit a harmonic. That's close. Saying the A's just a little bit down. D's low. G is low. B is low. And E is low. Okay? So that's the difference between the three tuners at this point. Now, since we can get some variables on string conditions, we are going to run straight out of the keyboard. We will hit a middle E and send that over to all three tuners and find out what the difference is. This, being a digital signal, will produce a closer signal than a guitar string will. So we should be right in the numbers with that. Alright. Let me get you set back up on the tuners and we'll see the difference between a digital signal sent over and the three tuners. Okay, we're going to start with the helix. There we go, E. Now let's go to the fender. This up where we can see it. And now we'll try the boss. Now that should give us a really good example between the three tuners. That being a digital signal sent over, there can't be any variance other than when the signal fades or first hits the tuner. So when it comes to tuners, again, even the same manufacturers, same style of tuner can vary. So if you're having problems with loose sound on the stage, maybe everybody use the same tuner, or check it against a consistent source, such as a keyboard. Make sure everything is dialed in and setting pretty close. And then that should help you out. I hope this information helps you in some way. I really appreciate you watching. You guys keep rocking out there. I watch a lot of you guys playing music on YouTube, and I gotta say, impressive. I mean, it really does sound good. Thanks for the inspiration. I'll see you on the next video.